Hey G Squad, so welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're true. In today's video, I'm showing you how I made this delicious pan of tuna casserole. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright family, so as you can see by the counter, I have a whole lot of going on. So much so that I'm going to put the ingredients along with the measurements in the description box, as well as I'll be calling things out throughout the video. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get our roux made. And so to this pan I've added already 2 tablespoons of butter. And so once that's melted, then I'm going to add my bell pepper, celery, and onion. And this is like a half a cup full of each. Okay, so I have the flame on medium heat and we're going to saute these for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now these have been going for 5 minutes and they're nice and tender. So now I'm going to add some of this flour. This is 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm going to whisk that, add that in and whisk it. And this is going to go for about 2 minutes or until it turns light brown. In this cup right here, I have 2% milk. I have a cup and a half. So we're going to slowly pour this in, and we're going to mix as we're doing so because we want to make sure we get rid of any clumps that may form from our flour. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding that in. And you want to whisk as you're pouring. Continue to whisk and look for any clumps that may have formed. You want to make sure you break those down. So as you can see, it's thickening. I don't know if you can tell. See? So it's starting to thicken up. So now I'm going to turn off this flame, and at this point we're going to add our cheese. Now right here I have a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I actually bought the block of cheese and shredded myself. I'm going to kind of move this away from the heat some, and then I'm just going to add my cheese to this. Okay, and then just going to mix this in until the cheese melts and it forms like a nice little cream. Alright, so now we're going to season this. So I have half a teaspoon of salt, Then gonna add some black pepper to this. That's about half a teaspoon. Then gonna add a teaspoon of this thyme. This is dry thyme that I'm using. I'm gonna add a little more to that. Then we have some parsley flakes. That's about a teaspoon. And then the last thing, garlic powder. Gonna mix that. You can also taste this, you know, to make sure it's to your desired. That is good. Okay, so that's ready, so let's move on to the next step. Alright, G Squad, because New York will not let me be great, I have to do a voiceover because there's a lot of noise going on in the background. But anyway, in this bowl, I have 2 cups of medium-sized egg drop noodles that I cook al dente style. And you want to cook those in advance. And in the bowl right here, I have 2 cups of the chunky white tuna in water. And so you want to make sure you drain your water and then shred your tuna fish. This is also 1 cup of frozen peas, which I allow to thaw. So now we're just going to dump that in the mix. And then I'm going to go in with a spoon and kind of break my noodles up. Since they were pre-cooked, they kind of stuck together. And so now I'm just going to break that up before I add my roux in to make sure the roux is distributed evenly throughout this dish. And then speaking of the roux, the next time I make this, I will add more milk because the cooling up process, it caused the roux to thicken up some. And so the next time I'll make it a little not watery, but not as thick as I made it before. And so as you can see how really thick it is. And so yeah, next time I would do that. And of course I could have at this point went in and just added some more milk, but nevertheless it still came out really good. So I'm just adding that in there. And so once I get all that in, and then I'm just going to gently fold everything. I have my pan right here. So I have some of this canola spray, and we're going to spray the pan. So now Now here I have some breadcrumbs. Okay, so now I'm going to pop this in the oven and allow this to bake, and then we'll check back in when it's ready. Okay, so it's 25 minutes later, and here is our tuna casserole, fresh out of the oven. As you can see, it has some brown, coating and stuff, so yeah. So I'm going to let this sit for a minute, cool off just a little bit, and then I'll scoop in and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this had a chance to cool down some, so I have my spoon here, and I'm just going to scoop out some. Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like. Got a spoonful of everything, my beans, my noodles, peppers. Yes, okay, that's what it looks like. Ooh, that's amazing. Wow. Excellent. Nice and creamy. Seasoning's on point. You can taste the breadcrumb. The noodles are perfect. They're not overcooked. Chef's kiss. So, family, thank you once again for tuning in to our channel. If you try this recipe, like I always say, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Show a picture in the community tab. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I know I always say this, but it definitely helps the channel grow. And yeah, until we see each other in the next video, stay well, stay positive, be blessed. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.